the dead of night, with a joystick as his guide, diving deep, nowhere to hide. Driving that truck down the lane, street lights flicker a haunting flame. Community's cheering out his name. In this race, there's no one to blame. Set that kitchen on wildfire, turn up the heat, fuel the desire. Smoke fills the room, it climbs higher. In the game of life, he's the flyer. Set that kitchen on wildfire, turn up the heat, fuel the desire. Smoke fills the room, it climbs higher. In the game of life, he's the flyer. He's the flyer. Chasing shadows in the light, every challenge feels just right. Game's not over till it's bright. Loke's in it for this fight. Neighbors knocking, hear the blast. Another adventure in the past. Laughing harder, the night's vast. In this moment, he'll make it last. Set that kitchen on wildfire, turn up the heat, fuel the desire. Smoke fills the room, it climbs higher. In the game of life, he's the flyer. He's the flyer.
Where is it going?
Tower, Korean Air 5 with you, runway 1 left.
Delta 2558, runway 1 left, cleared the land.
LaGuardia ground, Brigade 4553 with information India, requesting push and start.
That's this plane over here that just requested push back. This plane's backing up without the tug. Without the tug. That's one way of doing it. Oh wow, I am like blocking both sides. Okay. Those towns, when you see the that didn't happen. That didn't happen. That didn't happen, Cordair. That did not happen, Cordair. What is that guy doing? What? You guys seen this part right here? Do I have a customer on fire? I have a customer on fire.
Oh my gosh.
Holy heck, if my air strafing skills were not on par, I would be dead right now. think I'm gonna just sit right here. Oh. Goodbye, Locke.
Ah! I think I overshot it. Oh shoot, now there's two of them. Oh, they can! They can! Oh my gosh, they can climb! No! Get away from me! I'm a horrible shot, I know. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Let's see. We got Cerelia getting first before Firebot started up. Do you think you are first to cause trouble, Cerelia? Are you sure about that? I think you did a check-in too, but let's go ahead and hit this. Ian says they are second to cause trouble. Are you sure about that, Ian? Are you sure about that? Ian also checked in. Let's see. Good morning, peeps. Good morning, Ian. How you doing? We are back on the farm. I played a little bit over the weekend. Finished merging these fields together. Hold on. There we go. I got... He's cultivating that field. This guy's getting ready to plant. I'm thinking of doing one canola and either field 2 I'll either do wheat or barley. So you guys decide, do I do or do I do canola? That's up to you. I'll let you guys decide that. How am I doing? I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. There's nothing really interesting for sale. How am I on debt, by the way? Finances. I'm still $360,000 in debt. I feel like I'll never get out of debt. Okay, you are done. Let's get you out of here. How are you doing, Cerelia? What troubles have you been causing, Cerelia? I just park my stuff all willy-nilly over here. Shoot. It's... Okay, make you, oops. I make you from right side up. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Hold on. I go over this way. Okay, there we go. Let's turn off. Disable, okay. Who's knocking? Who's knocking? Who's knocking? Ian, you're knocking, okay. Is it G? Yeah, there we go. This. Oh, no, I didn't want to disconnect you right there. You're blocking the road. Let's move you over here. And then do this. Keep moving over here. How am I doing? Nothing at all. My mood left earlier today, and people are annoying, but the rest are fine. Okay. Well, I was thinking tomorrow about doing either ATS or ETS. So, let me do this over here. There we go, right here. Put it at 5 minutes. There you go. There we go. We got a poll going. We got a poll going. Well, I ran into Bugs on the main and Jeff on life already. Chuck Livingston called me a weirdo, and 127 saved my life, then arrested me. Nice. I haven't ran it into Jeff as an officer. The only time I ran into Jeff, he was doing, I think, Steve Price. And then as Bugs, only one time have I ran into him off the recording server, and that's when he was doing the weird camera guy following Ryan's hobby horse character. Alright, so we're doing canola here. Let's plan at least. Out here. So we merged these 3 fields. No tram lines, that's fine. Turn on cedar, no, lower, no, deactivate automatic seed rate, or no. I want automatic, that's right. Okay. You're over here doing that. Yeah, Chuck fella was shaming me on my beverage of choice, and then a guy named Wilmer threatened to whoop my ass. Wilmer, I've only ran into his cop character when I'm a cop or when I'm a medic. I don't think I've actually ran into. Wait, no, I take that back. I think Bugs and Wilmer. I think Chuck and Wilmer passed by me, and when I was doing the drunk walking video, and I think they stopped briefly and then just kept going. Like, oh no, this guy's weird. Go, 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 go. I had to think about that one for a second. I don't remember what's going on. Okay, you're still doing that. So how are you doing, Ian? Alright, I can turn off headlands. Oh. That reduces how much? 2, 4. Yeah, we'll do auto. Okay, you're gonna start doing this, and then I'm gonna get this guy over to the other field once when he's done here. What's up, Elby? I don't know where Mia is either. Sorry. I'm good. Just chilling. Send some emails today for work. Oh, Nestagram emails. I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. Just a bit tired. So far this week, I've not woken up in time to go to the gym. I feel like I've gone to bed early enough to wake up to go to the gym, but then I wake up and it's 6 a.m. It's like, oh crap. I need to get the dogs walked and fed. I need to eat and then start my stream. And stuff like that. So while this is happening, can I find some contracts? I need them. I'm $360,000. Final reminders for businesses to renew their lotto license. Ooh. Oh. Okay. That's interesting. Ooh, stone pick. Oh man, I got rid of that thing. 10 grand? Oh, I should just go rent that. What field are you? Okay. You know what? I'll just do this. And where's the other one? I'll get this one as well. And I'll go back to this guy. Hi, Careful. How you doing? What troubles have you been causing, Careful? Don't tell me you haven't been causing any. I don't believe that for a minute. I think I just hit a sign. That's fine. Uh-oh, here's the school bus. Here comes the school bus. Is Lilo around? I play chicken with the school bus. Play chicken with the school bus. Okay, never mind. Lilo's not around to yell at me. Yep, they have to renew every 2 years. Today I'm working on the 15-day list and they start calling as soon as they get shut off. I don't know. Hold on, let me just see. Careful said I will send a pic of what happened and it wasn't my fault. Okay. Alright. When I worked at Albertsons, I think we had to renew every year. Like, we had a bunch of licenses that we had to renew every single year, like liquor license, food license. You know, it's a grocery store, so there's a lot of stuff to keep licenses for. But I don't know if you're saying it's every 2 years where you live. And I don't know if it's any different here. Maybe it's every 2 years for that here, but maybe it's every year. Let me take a look at something. I got a message here. Oh wow. Okay. Okay. Yeah, careful. That's interesting. I'm blaming you for that, Careful. No, I'm just kidding. How is it? That's interesting. I know I've said this before. I once got the store manager in trouble when I worked at Albertsons. It was kind of payback, but you know. Where am I supposed to go again? Your field 57. Okay. Everybody's coming. My watch said that when I. Okay. Oh. Be careful! Don't do that. So what happened was that he was working on reducing how much money we're spending on supplies, and after we got a visit from the health inspector, once every 6 months to 12 months inspection from the health inspector, he said, "Hey, from now on, you can only have one glove per shift." Like, wait, what? You mean people working in the meat department can only have one glove per shift? They can't change the gloves out between meat products? That's bad news. Even in the deli, that's bad news. Yeah, one set of gloves per shift. Very bad safety health code violations, right? Well, my dad's a lawyer. I told my dad. Guess what my dad did? He contacted, that's some slime ball management, yeah. So my dad went ahead and contacted the county health officials and told them what was happening. And so a week after we've already had our health inspection and got approval, the store manager was called to go to get a company award for the highest profit in the company, basically. The best store manager in the company because he's shown the highest profit and stuff. And while he is at the corporate office, which at that time it was at Boise. I don't know if it's still at Boise, because I know Albertsons. I don't really know who owns Albertsons anymore, because there's been a lot of sales lately, company mergers and stuff. So I don't know where their corporate office is anymore. So while he's at the corporate office in Boise, Idaho, we get another surprise health inspector inspection. Oh yeah. Numerous write-ups, because she stood there and watched as the employee, under orders from the store manager, handled one meat product and then went over to wash the gloves to handle another meat product. And yeah, that didn't go over too well with corporate. When they found out why he was doing why his store was doing so good, yeah, that's wild. Yeah. And really, I don't. He was. I know that he was pissed because, like, he was going around asking people who blew the whistle. Like, he was actually thought somebody in either the deli department or the meat department was the one that blew the whistle. I'm not in either. At the time I was working in Dairy Box, So I'm not working in deli. I'm not working in meat. I'm working in dairy, and I was the one that blew the whistle on it. So he thought somebody in one of those two departments blew the whistle. So he kept going over and asking like, what's going on? Who? He was also suspended for like, I think, a month without pay. Yeah. He was a slime ball. I know that he came over to my store. So he was actually he was a district manager when I first started working for Albertsons, and the reason why he went from district manager to store manager, that's, you know, a stepping down, was he had to pull a lot of strings to make sure his son did not get fired. And part of all that, he had to step down as district and go down to store manager. And unfortunately, he came to my store. And we lost one of the best store managers that we had while I worked there. Okay, you're over here doing this, you're doing that, you're doing this. Whoa, already 21% full? Jeez, there's a lot of stones on this field. So while... Ooh, I don't have another tractor available, do I? Hold on, do I have another tractor? No, that's a harvester. I got that, and this. Okay. Actually, when this one's done, which is going to be a while, I can do another contract. Okay. I'm sorry I'm bouncing around a lot. So let's see, I worked for Albertsons from 1999 to 2003. I left, let's see, there was a 2003 strike in October of 2003. And I left Albertsons in, my last day at Albertsons was Memorial Weekend. Memorial Day was my last day of 2003, so. So I left just before the strike. That was, I think, devastating to a lot of people, but I don't know. I wasn't part of it. So in, golly, hold on. Jeez. I don't know what's going on with me. Bam. So in 2001, I graduated from high school, and I'm 18. I started college. By that time, I've already taken college classes while in high school, so I'm really close to getting my associate's degree. And let's see, after I graduated, after I turned 18, I didn't get a promotion, but I was basically helping out in other departments. Now that I can do other things except for being bagger, they would schedule me to work in other departments on the weekends. Oh, you know, somebody is on vacation and they need extra, in order to make sure this department has enough people, they need somebody to work a Saturday or a Sunday or maybe both in that department, and I would work that department for the weekend, which is great. It's more money. And let's see, I started shortly after I started college. There was this kid that showed up, and Steve started working. Every single week he was working, and he was working for one department. Like, 1 week he was working in produce, the next week he's working in deli, and the next week he's working in meat department. So I'm like, well, maybe he's just doing what I was doing, but only during the week because I'm in college during the week. About, let's see, Christmas time, there was a posting for a fourth key manager position, and I met the qualifications, so I applied for it. Well, I never got interviewed for it, and then the kid that I saw, like, working in all these departments, he got the position. Okay, that's fine. Didn't know who he was, didn't know his last name or anything. Well, one of the things that I noticed is that when he was scheduled to work, say he's scheduled to work today as a fourth key manager, 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. That's his shift. He would come in, clock in, and then disappear. Nobody could page. You page him, he would not answer. He would not respond to any pages. Nobody knows where he is. And then he would come back to clock out for lunch, and then an hour later he'd be back to clock back in from lunch, and then disappear. And then come back at 7 to clock out, and like he'd be like, "Oh man, it was a tough day, all this and that." It's like he was doing something, but nobody knew what he was doing. And we would complain about it because, you know, we need this guy to do his job, but no, he's never around to do the job. And the store manager was like, "I can't do anything about it. I can't do anything about it." And like, okay, well, we're basically down a manager when we need a manager. Fast forward to, let's see, June of 2002? No, it was July. It was the weekend after 4th of July. I had Sunday off. I had a Sunday, a rare time that I had a Sunday off. And one of my coworkers wanted to meet me for lunch that Sunday. So I was like, okay. So we went and met at lunch at a Carl's Jr. Let's see, about 2 miles away from the store. And as we're leaving, like we walked out, we finished eating lunch, and we're walking out one of the side of the door, one of the sides of the store. As we're leaving, like we get out there, we hear this guy go, "Dude, you're not gonna say hi to me?" And we look around, look behind, and there's this guy who is in uniform. It's 11 o'clock in the morning. No, yeah, 11 o'clock in the morning. And it's like, dude, aren't you supposed to be at work? He's like, "Don't tell me what to do. You need to acknowledge me. I'm your boss." And I was like, then act like a boss and do your job at work. And by the way, we didn't even see you. When did you walk in, you know? And he got upset at us, and he got into my face, he got into the other guy's face. And then he did something very stupid. He took a couple swings at us. The guy I'm meeting for lunch is he has 3 black belts and works part-time as a martial arts instructor. During the week. And it's like, okay, you're going to attack somebody that teaches people how to do martial arts? Are you nuts? So my friend gets that guy into a submission hold, and then his the guy's girlfriend is standing there and starts swinging her purse at us. And it's like, it hurts. Like, what the fuck? And one of the swings, I was able to grab the person away from her, and she started screaming bloody murder. That made the employees come out of the building to try to separate all of us. Somebody called the cops. And after the cops talked to them, talked to the employees, talked to us, and while they talked to the employees showed them video footage of what was happening. And the cops came over to us and said, well, we saw the video. Do you want to press charges? And we were like, yes, we do. And then they walked over to the manager and his girlfriend and arrested them for assault. And it was after that I found out that, wait, his father is the district manager. And then his father had to pull strings so that he kept his job. But he was transferred to another store. And his father had to step down as district manager and become the store manager, which was a significant pay cut. And I know that his father did not like me. He was looking for legal ways to get me fired. It never did. He was pissed off when I turned in my 2 weeks notice that I was leaving. He was pissed off. And whenever he was at work, he was a micromanager to me. He was like always showing up to see if I was working, to see if I was actually doing my job, to see if I was doing anything illegal. He never caught me doing anything because I wasn't doing anything. And I left. Let's see. I left in 2003. I left and went to work for Costco, which was, well, let's see. When I worked at Albertsons, depending on which position I worked. So if I worked as a front-end bagger, shopping cart chaser, I was making $7.25 an hour. But if I worked as a cashier or GM, general merchandise, which when I worked in general merchandise, I was always over in the photo lab. I made $9.50 an hour. If I worked in Dairy Box, which by 2002 I was mostly working in Dairy Box, or if I worked night crew, which I would work once a month in night crew, I made $12 an hour. I went to work for Costco, and they started me at $14 an hour, which is like, great. I'm already making more than I was making at Albertsons, and I was working the same amount of hours. You are 60% complete. How are you guys doing over here? You still got some. So you still got some to go. Okay. Let's see. So I left. I went to Costco. Started in June of 2003, and then I graduated with my bachelor's degree in May of 2004. And see, so my graduation was on a Wednesday, and on Monday I had a job interview with Newport Mesa Unified, which they offered me a position, and I started in July of 2004. So I went to Costco and said, "Hey, I need to leave. I'm leaving." And so I left there. Let's see. Let's see. The strike ended, I believe, in February 2004. I think I was in my, like, towards the end of my first year at Newport Mesa, so that'd be 2005. When I found out that the guy that got into a fight with us, oh, he got married. He married that girl that he was charged with assault with, and she was pregnant with their child, and he had an inappropriate relationship with a minor at the store that he was working at, and got arrested for that. And then I'm like, okay, so his father took a significant pay cut to make sure he keeps his job, and he does this to say thanks to his father? What an idiot. Ooh, Hobo Joe's playing Tower 3 Simulator 3. Ooh. Welcome back. Careful. Actually, now that I think about it, even if I got that manager job, I don't think I would have stayed. Because I was working on my degree in IT, and I probably would want to either get a position in IT at the company of Albertsons or go someplace else in IT. So, but it would have been better pay than what I was making. It would have been better than what I was making at Costco. But all right, we're done. We're done with this. Let's fold this. You're folding? You're folding? Fold, okay. Now I need to move. Are you struggling? You're struggling, aren't you? Oh no. Why are you struggling? Is it too heavy? It's off, right? Yeah, it's off. Oh, here's the postal van. So I can collect this, and this one I'm going to 31, which if I just stay on this road, I'll get there. Okay. I can't see anything. There's so many trees. I can't see. Oh, there's a school bus. Where's Little? Is this a playground? Ah! I took out a sign. Did they need that sign? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Yay, I can see we're in the clear for now. It's field 31. Okay, I was like, wait, we're at 35. Why is it not flashing? I guess what your doggo's doing. Being goofy. Yeah, I'm gonna go with being goofy. Ah, shoot. I couldn't see where I was going when I ran into that tree. You sent the pic. Oh no. Aww. He just cool. Look at him. Okay, let's move that there, that there. Let me get back to... How you doing? You're almost done. Almost done. So I'll get you moving. 3,030 liters of stone on this in this trailer. My dog is a snugglebug. Oh yeah. Elvie and Mia are snugglebugs too. Actually, I think every single dog I've ever had were snugglebugs. Here comes the school bus. I'm gonna play chicken with the school bus, little. Where are you, little? I'm pulling him. He stopped, so. Oh, he'll need to unload. What? Let's see. You are at 92%. Yeah, you'll need to unload before you leave this field. Don't need you right now. Let's see you. Almost done. Okay, and you are also supposed to be done. You're doing headlands. They're both doing headlands. Yay. So it just leaves you. You're at 98%, 99. Let me get to this guy. Doesn't look like it all went in. Yeehaw! You know what I think when you say that? Salute! I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about. There was a show called Yeehaw. Salute! Alright, so we got that contract going. What other contracts can we do? I really don't want to do these Deadwoods one. Fertilizing? Oh my gosh, 30? I'm like right there. That's harvesting, but I need my trailer for that. That's not a bad route though. Oh, it's from there to there. Oh boy. Oat, 19 grand? Ooh. Surprised you knew that? One of the few times the TV was on when I was growing up was Yeehaw, and whenever there was a Angel baseball game or whatchamacallit, boxing match. We didn't watch the news. If you wanted the news, you had to read the newspaper. But we didn't get the newspaper delivered, so you'd have to like go to the store and get it if you wanted to read the news. So let me take a look at value $90,000. Ooh. Wait, is that right now's value 90,000? I wonder if it will go up when it gets close. Prices. Canola. So reading the paper on the throne. Only way to read the paper. Maybe. Maybe. So barley. Right there. Where's wheat? Right there. Okay. I think the voting's done. Poll ended. Let's view results. Barley! Okay. We'll do barley in field 2. That's not bad. I have to wait 1 more month to plant it, which is good. That's fine. That's fine. Honey. I have honey. Really? You start out with a honey in this one? Huh. I guess I need to go get a forklift for this. And something to put it on. That's fine. You are... Let's see. You are on the last headland. You are also on the last headland, but how far? You gotta go all the way around still. You are 29% full. Ooh. How full are you? Okay, cool. That's fine, that's fine. No, I want this one. Prices, go down to stones. Stones. Because it looks like it'd be better to wait till October to sell, which is fine because we don't really need the trailer until November, December, somewhere around there. my track's over there. I'm gonna drive over them. Well, let's see, you're almost done. There's probably stones right there. If I were to go back to the map. Oh man. There's stones right there. Okay, that's fine. So my tractors get a little dinged up. Okay, that's fine. pH looks good. Nitrogen. What's nitrogen? Is low. Is that good? I don't know. What's with this like dot right there, and right here? What happened? Yield. That was the last time. Seed rate low. Standard. Yeah. Is it because of the loam soil right there? Sandy, salty clay, loomy sand. Sandy, loom. Okay. So you're done. I'm gonna get you going. I didn't hear him. I didn't hear him. They didn't need that sign, did they? Or this one? I have a thing against signs, can't you tell? Jammin' HQ, what troubles have you been causing? How you doing? Let's see. What I should do is get one of those power washers and wash these tractors and these equipment, but I don't know. You're good? Okay. So you're here. And this one's usually one that put toe in the trailer. That's fine. Where are you? You're still over there. Okay, you are 56. What? Am I gonna have to empty you again? Are you done? Oh, I think that you're done now. Yep, you are. Okay. Alright, so we are going to turn to barley, right? Yeah, barley. Ah, thank you for following. So we had a poll at the start of the stream. What am I going to plant in field 2 over here? and barley 1, so we slow down. And I can't plant right now because I'm not in the correct season. It's September, right? Yeah, I gotta wait till September to do barley. That's fine. That's fine. I have no cattle. Yeah, I'm I'm in debt. I kept buying equipment like crazy when they were on sale. Is anything on sale? Nothing good. Ooh, another tractor. Do I need another tractor? Sometimes I feel like I do. I will need a forklift at some point, and a flatbed trailer, just for the honey. Right now, 69% full. Ooh. And only 35% done? Ooh. This is going to be interesting. Yeah, it said it's now at 71% full. Workers are so stressed. Yeah. But it makes it easy to empty out stuff. Yeah, especially workers like that have to email companies to renew their license, right? Wait, that was an attack on Ian. That was an attack on Ian. VTuck? VTuck's not here? Okay, cool. VTuck's not here to defend Ian. That's good. VTuck doesn't care. He's not here to defend Ian. You can just imagine VTuck running me over with his fire truck. They're useful when you have lots of jobs though. Just take an age to complete something. You can tell they get paid by the hour. Yeah. Yeah, it's fun. It's funny because when I worked by the hour, I got stuff done by deadline, but I took my time getting it done. And now that I work my job, now that I'm just freelancing, I get paid by the job, so I just get the job done fast. Like something that would have taken me a couple months at my last job, I get done in like a couple of days, just to get paid. So we're all guilty of that, right? As I got up to walk to the work computer. So Ian, when I worked from home at my last job, so I'm sitting right now at my gaming, my personal computer, and the way I had it set up is all I had to do is turn 90 degrees to the right, and I have a table right there that I used to have my work laptop on with a couple monitors connected to it. So I didn't have to get up to go to the work computer. All I had to do is turn the chair around. And the funny thing is, like, I can game right now, and the way I had the monitor set up is while I'm monitoring stuff, I have it like I had it right next to my gaming monitor so that I can just glance over. Like right now, I glance over and I see chat. I glance over and I see chat, but I used to just glance over and see what's going on in the company. Oh, shoot, we're full. Oh, shoot, I passed it. Efficiency at its best. I got the laptop watching you on the couch and my work PC by my gaming PC. Yeah, my laptop is in the living room right now. I do need to get a new one. Because it's old, but while it's still usable, while I use it to watch streams while I'm sitting there watching TV or reading a book. Sometimes I have streams going, or like I'm not paying attention to what's going on. I'm not reading chat. I'm not hearing anybody, but I have it up and I'm watching TV. So I'm being a viewer without actually being a viewer. Alright, so you are ready for September. You know what sucks is this is 48% complete. And I think I'm gonna, shoot. I was hoping to wait. I might be able to. You know what, we'll see. We'll see how far he gets. I was hoping to wait to empty this out until October. Although right now it's only $3 less a ton. It's probably not worth it to wait. I mean, if it's like this with almost $1,000, $600 difference, yeah, it's worth it to wait. Let's use sugar beet cut, sunflower oil. Whoa, it drops down real low and then goes up. You know what? Let's go to construction. Sheds, silos, silo extension, constructibles, container, tools. There we go. 4,300? Okay, where can I place this? Where would be a good place to place this? How about right here? What do you guys think? Right here? Let's go right there. I can go back here. Let's go ahead. Like, I'm in debt, but I'm spending money. Take Lance. Clean this tractor off. Clean this equipment off. In theory, you can hop. Oops. Oh, wait, can I move this? What? What? You can move this? Since when? How come nobody told me this? Was this a thing in 22 as well? Not in 22? Okay. Yeah, you could log into Life right now. I don't know how many players are on. I could log into Life right now and just be a cop if I wanted to. Although I created a pilot character and I've been trying to land the plane, and let's just say I'm not very successful. Can we just leave it at that? I'm not very successful at landing the plane. You don't move very fast. So here I was thinking, well, when I placed it, it's going to be stuck there. And now I found out that I can move this, and I'm like, wait a minute. So even if I place it there, I can do, and it was in the way, I can move it. Huh. Get this equipment clean. Looking good, looking good, looking good. So if I really, really wanted to, I can just stick it inside the barn, huh? Alright, let's go. Oh, hey, there's a deer. Bo's not around, is he? Bo would want to hunt the deer. Drunkenly hunt the deer, I mean. Right, Ian? Alright, let's go ahead and empty this out. Wait, how full are you? 48%? Okay. Let's just empty this out at 87%. I'm going the wrong way. That's fine. That's fine. Just continue going this way. Alright, I need you guys to do something. If Little gets here, comes in today, just tell him that I played chicken with 2 school buses. Or school bus twice. I really don't like how the texture, whatever you put in there, turns black. I don't like that. I don't know why that is. Ah! Cut me off, why don't you? This guy's gonna go around me. Called it. What is that, Ian? Is that a hedgehog with a knife? Or a porcupine with a knife? Uh-oh, 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 ooh. Did not hit him. She really would have been yelling at me if I did. Hey, here's a football field. Or a soccer field, however you want to, whatever you want to play there. I do not see train on the radar right now. It's the mini map, which is good, so I don't need to slow down. Don't need to stop at this, I can keep going. What's this sign say? Gusty winds ahead? Okay. I thought it was going to say, like, bridge ices before roads or something like that. Wait, I went the wrong way. It's the other side. Rock on! The path to success is paved with rocks. Wow. I didn't know that was an achievement. Oh, I gotta check something. It didn't tell me how much I needed to do for that. Huh. let's see. This, that, this. Yeah. Yeah. This needs to be clean, but it'll be clean later. Just gonna keep going. I did get up to that field again. Ah! He almost hit me. I'm pretty sure he's gonna pass me. No? He hadn't passed me yet? Oh, he went someplace else, huh? Decided to take a different route. Fine. Be that way. See if I care. I see a school bus. I see a school bus. Is Little here yet? I don't see Little. Little hasn't jumped in yet. But I see 2 school buses. Ooh. And I'm going too slow to intercept either of them. Let's turn here. By the way, Ian, yeah, you might be back at your work. How are you doing? You're 85% full. Okay. This build was taking longer than I thought it was going to, but oh well. It was 10 grand. I could use the money. With all the money I've been spending. How much am I paying in just interest? Loan interest, $1,200 a month. Oh. That hurts. So I really could use this 10 grand. Keep me afloat for a couple months. Okay, you're gonna be done with the up and downs and go to headlands now, right? Right. 88% full. 79% complete. Really, you had an up and down for that small? Really, that's so stupid. That should have been part of the headland. Are there only 2 headlands on this field? Okay. See, what you just did, that small strip right there, is pretty much covered by this headland. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Definitely would have needed to empty it out twice before you turn this equipment. Whee. Ooh, something else, Sansa? These machines are used to seed crops like wheat, barley, or canola. Additionally, the seeder offers the possibility to seed directly, no previous cultivating and plowing necessary. Ooh. Where's prices? Wait, was there? Did I just see slurry? Okay. That was peas. I was thinking that was grapes. I'm like, what? No, this is grapes. Okay. Oh, you're full. I need. Oh, did I knock down that sign right there? Oops. Oops. Got that car way over there doing that. Disappearing. The draw distance. Yeah. Just waiting for this thing to be finished. Jeez. Get that 10 grand. Is this still wet or that just dings on it? Can't tell. Whoops. Just ran into the door, why don't I? Why don't I just run into the pole too? Okay, I don't know what I'm doing with this. Right here is fine. There you go. There you go. It's out of sight, out of mind. What's this? A solar... Wait. What? Biker thinks they are third to cause trouble. Are you sure about that, Biker? Are you sure about that? Property income. So I'm getting income from something? I think it's this thing right here. I go here, factories, selling points, greenhouses, cultivation, generators. Oh, wait. It's this right here, so that's this. 0 to 684. Huh, there you go. How you doing, Biker? What troubles have you been causing? Trying to get this guy done. Found something out that was interesting earlier. You probably missed it, but I'm probably going to make that as a YouTube short. Biker Ian was saying that he ran into, he got arrested by Jeff. All this time I thought I was going to be the first one to arrest him. Darn. Jeff was the first one to arrest him. Darn. I guess I need to be the first to arrest Biker, but I don't know what to arrest him for. Oh, did you already know that, Biker? Did you go and bail him out? What's going... Okay. Okay. No, you just told me. Okay. It wasn't in case that you went to bail him out. Once when this guy's done, I get this build paid. Get 10 grand from this. I should get like 100 grand from the canola, or close to 100 grand for the canola. Which would help me pay off my loan. Did you see how far I'm in debt, Piker? No, I'm on my phone at work. I am. I don't know if you can see this. Whoops, wrong button. It says $360,000 in debt. Gonna drive this guy up there. And I'm paying something like $1,200 a month in interest. Australia has been mentoring you, you see? Actually, no. Because if you know anything, if you really paid attention to how I play games, especially when I'm playing solo, I take out a loan almost immediately just to try to build a bunch of stuff or get a bunch of equipment or buy a bunch of stuff before, and then I try to pay off the loan. I even did that on the life server. On every single one of my characters on the life server, I took out a loan. Now, 3 of those characters, they paid off their loans. The other 2 are struggling. She's taking out loans to repair. I'm taking out loans to buy stuff. So there's a bit of a difference, bud. Alright, now I can detach that and go back here, go to vehicles. And return. Yes. Okay. I got crop destruction turned off, so I can drive right through these fields. No problem. It's not even my field anyway, so I'll just get an angry letter from the owner. Stop driving through my field. I'll be like, okay, biker. I won't drive through your field again. And then I drive through your field again. There's a school bus. I don't think I'll be able to catch up to it. Nope, I won't be able to catch up to it. Little shall be happy about that. If it's my field, I will shoot first. Well, you're missing. You're definitely missing. I can't see. Oop, almost hit that pole. Nothing on the map. I can just go right through this. Turn here. Stop right here. Run up here and sleep. Getting my Z's in. Alright. I need to get to this guy. We had a poll earlier for what we're doing. Start with, okay. Go. And then you. Tribe view, let's see, let's get the weed one. Shoot, I don't remember which one's which. Liquid fertilizer, no. There you go. Okay. Okay, you're doing that, you're going through. I don't see any weed, which is good, I guess. I need to get this guy back. Almost 3,000 liters of stone. So how are you doing, biker? What troubles have you been causing? How's work going? Slow day, busy day? You don't get paid enough for this day? Oh, come on, guys. On the assembly line today, only have a few seconds between parts. Oh, okay. watching the mini map to see if the train's coming, and if so, can I beat the train to the crossing? At the moment, I don't see a train, so I don't have to worry about it. So there you go. I'm through. Go ahead and turn here. Oh my gosh. What just happened? What troubles have you been causing? Careful. I want to buy this factory, but I don't have the money for it. And then I think the max loan I can take is $500,000, which means I can't afford. I wouldn't be able to afford it. It's like $360,000, I think. I need to show you something. It's a video, and I will just send it. Okay. All right. Uh-oh, I just hit that sign. Did they need that sign, biker? No? Okay, cool. What's this sign say? Animal Crossing? It's like a cow sign. Oh, there you are. Slow down. That's not what I want to do. Okay. That's in 30. We're not they're working so hard. So is this in? You are fertilizer. I go right up here. Hold on. There's like no weeds. That's good news, right? That one's a fertilizer, so... You're done? Cool. get you moving this way. Do. If I were to, oops, wrong one. Go here. Anything good? These machines are used to plant potatoes. Yeah. If I were to go here. I think they're both this one. Oh, I can't change any, colors, okay. Like, man. I was just thinking that if I could change the colors of the be best. Oh. Minimap colors change. Nice. It's weird. I have this like circle right there that's dark green. So. Take a look at this. Okay. Ooh. Yeah. I want to see if it sprays over that circle or if it just skips it. Yeah. Nope, it still sprays over the circle. So it's like a glitch in the matrix, I guess. Why you stop right there? I did nothing to you. You don't need to stop right there. This guy's doing this. Harvesting. $24,000. Looks like a two-man job because somebody's gonna have to drive. Yeah, no.
I had a plow. Ooh, spraying for weed. You're not that far away from me. Accept. Oh, I still haven't collected this one. Whoops. Fertilizing. Accept. You know what? I can accept this one as well. So, which one's herbicide? Field 14. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this one. Park you right there. Get to the harvester. Build 82 over that way, okay. No, you can stay out there. You can stay out there, Baxter. I'm driving through your field again, biker, and you are missing all your shots. Come on, man. I'm a huge slow target, and you can't hit me. What a jerk. Am I in my lane? I kind of feel like the ladder is sticking out over the yellow line. School bus! Is Little? No, Little's not here yet, so I can't do anything with that school bus, darn. I haven't been in server since Wednesday, and even then I was in main only for about an hour. I haven't been in server since Friday. Uh-oh. Train's coming. I gotta get out of the way. Train's coming. Okay. Up right there. You hopped in server just to mess with Boone. I think my only interaction with Boom is when VTuck killed me. Okay, you're doing that. You are done. This is bold. So fertilizing spilled 62. Let's see, where's spilled 62? Way over there. And then spilled 14 was right there, so. Getting some of these contracts done so that I'm making some money, hopefully. Hopefully making some money while I'm planting on field 2. So Friday I was on the recording server for the Fast and Furious event, and there's a car that I was chasing. I really wanted to stop them. I really wanted to get them. Unfortunately, they got away. Yeah. Oh well. I tried my best and failed. Field 62, slow down, and go. And you're going to field 14, which is... Really didn't need to turn here, but oh well. Just go right through that field. Courtney, how you doing? What troubles have you been causing? All of them, I'm sure. Where's Cerelia? Is she sleeping or just too good to be here anymore? Maybe a little of both. I'm not playing a game that she wants to join me with, so she went elsewhere. I don't know. She might be playing. She downloaded Ark yesterday. That's why she didn't join me for the game I played yesterday. So she might be on Ark. Oh my gosh, can I not make it up this hill? Do I need a better tractor? I need more money for a better tractor.
we go. Now, you're not connected, are you? You are, okay. I'm good. Hiding in a neighbor apartment with AC. It's 43C for you. Ooh, that's 100? Hold on, let me take a look at something here. One. Nope. Calculator. 43C is 109 Fahrenheit. Yikes. That's like Palm Springs last week, and probably Palm Springs next week. Actually, I think Palm Springs is supposed to get to 114 Fahrenheit next week. Next Monday, I think. Fertilizing field 62 is 79% complete. Motor racing, pre-order now. What? Field 14 is like gonna be completed really fast, I guess. Maybe if I turn here. Alright, the fertilizing is done, okay. We get over here. You're still over here. Why are you doing high right there, huh? Strange. Are you stuck? You look like you're stuck. Something keeping me from moving up that hill right there. Let me go back on here. It's not showing me on the mini map. Okay. Dum bum 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 bum. Oh, come on. Where am I? Oh, field 14. Okay. Not telling me anything. Okay. Those two contracts are complete. Okay. You're... What? Guess we're doing that. Okay. Yeah. You need... Oh. Oh. Catch up, catch up, catch up, catch up. Good to go. Let me move out of the way. %. Okay. You want me to deliver this somewhere close, I think. Yeah, right there. Somewhat close, I mean. The train just went by, so I'm just gonna go like this. I'm now a choo-choo train. I hit something.
There's the sawmill. I don't get any money from this load because it's all part of the contract. Oh. So everything that's in here is now mine. Yay. Let's go ahead and collect. There you go. Not a lot, but it's something. Alright, I'm gonna end it right there. And who shall we raid? I know who we're raiding. I know who I'm raiding. Let's copy his name. You guys have a nice day. I'll be back tomorrow at 7 a.m. Pacific. I'm thinking of doing either American Truck Simulator or Euro Truck Simulator tomorrow. But anyway, let's go say hi to Job. You guys have a nice day. Cause as much trouble as you can. And on YouTube, I will be just ending stream because I don't know how to raid out on YouTube. So, bye.